Does your dog actually know you love them? You feed them, you walk them, you let them sleep on the bed even though you said you wouldn't. But here's the question nobody asks. Does any of that actually mean love to your dog? Or is it just routine to them? Because some of the things dogs do for love look nothing like what we expect. And once you see this list, you'll never look at your dog's small habits the same way again. Here's the thing. Most owners think love is something they give to their dog. Treats, walks, a comfy bed. But love between you and your dog goes both ways, and dogs have their own language for it. A language built from thousands of years of living beside humans. The problem is, most of that language is quiet. It's not barking or tail wagging on command. It's small, almost invisible moments that happen every single day, moments you might be missing completely. So today I'm going through 7 things your dog does, or things you can do for them, that actually mean something deep in dog language. And stick around for number 7, because there's one specific thing you can do that triggers a hormone called oxytocin in both of you at the same time. Scientists call it the same loop that bonds parents and babies. Thing number 1, talk to them like they're your baby. Have you noticed your voice changes the second you talk to your dog? That high, bouncy, slightly ridiculous tone. Most people feel a little embarrassed about it, especially around other people. But here's what's actually happening. Researchers studying what's called dog-directed speech found that dogs pay more attention and respond faster when their owner uses the higher-pitched, exaggerated tone compared to a normal flat adult voice. It's not just noise to your dog. Puppies respond to it most strongly, but adult dogs light up for it too, especially when it comes from someone they know. Your dog isn't just hearing words. They're hearing tone, rhythm, and warmth, and that combination tells them, this is my person, and they're happy to see me. So the fix is simple. Don't hold back. Every time you greet your dog, talk to them. Ask them silly questions. Use that voice. It doesn't matter what you say. What matters is the pitch and the warmth behind it. And if this is already making you think differently about how you talk to your dog, go ahead and hit like and subscribe. It helps us reach more dog owners who are trying to understand their dog a little better. Thing number 2, they hold your gaze on purpose. Have you ever caught your dog just staring at you from across the room, not asking for food, not asking to go outside, just staring? That's not random. A well-known study out of Japan measured oxytocin, the same hormone released between parents and newborns, in both dogs and their owners. When a dog and owner looked into each other's eyes for even a short stretch, oxytocin rose in both of them, not just the dog. Researchers called it a hormone of love feedback loop. The longer the eye contact, the bigger the spike in both directions. This is actually something dogs evolved that wolves never developed. Wolves see direct eye contact as a threat. Dogs learn to read human eyes as a source of connection instead. So next time your dog locks eyes with you, don't look away first. Hold it gently, maybe combine it with a soft word or a slow blink, and you're literally triggering a chemical bond in both of your brains at the same time. Thing number 3, they wait for you to ask first. Do you walk up to your dog and immediately go for the head pat? Most people do. But trainers use something called a consent test, where instead of grabbing straight for the pet, you offer your hand low and still and let the dog choose to lean in. If they lean toward your hand, that's a yes. If they pull back or turn their head, that's a no, and most owners never even notice they're being told no. Dogs experience the world heavily through scent, and letting them sniff your hand first isn't a delay before the real interaction. It is part of the interaction. It's how they confirm who you are and that you're safe to be touched by. Dogs who are regularly asked instead of grabbed tend to lean in a touch more, flinch less, and trust faster. So next time, offer your hand low, palm down, and wait half a second. Let them come to you. That tiny pause is your dog learning that you listen to them, and that builds trust faster than petting ever could on its own. Thing number 4, they want to hunt with you, not just play. Most people think fetch and tug of war are just exercise, but to your dog, they're a window into something much older. Dogs are descended from animals that hunted in groups, chasing, gripping, and winning prey together. When you play tug and let your dog actually win sometimes, pulling the toy free and trotting off proudly, you're not spoiling them. You're letting them complete a sequence their brain is wired to crave. Studies on play behavior in domestic dogs show that play strengthens the social bond between dog and owner, specifically when the human actively participates instead of just throwing a ball and walking away. So make it interactive. Get low, move the toy unpredictably, growl playfully, and let them win the tug every few rounds. That small win does something real in their brain, and it tells them you're not just the person who feeds them, you're the one who plays the game with them. Thing number 5, they lean their whole body into you. Has your dog ever just walked over and pressed their entire body weight against your leg? Not jumping, not asking for anything, just leaning. That's one of the clearest trust signals a dog can give. In the wild, putting your back or side against another animal means you trust them enough to lower your guard completely. A dog leaning into you is doing the same thing, choosing to be physically vulnerable next to you on purpose. Some behaviors describe it as a calming, grounding gesture, similar to how a nervous person might grab a friend's arm. If your dog leans on you, don't move away. Lean back gently, or just let your hand rest on them. You're confirming the same message back. I'm here. You're safe. Thing number 6, they just want to exist near you. Have you ever noticed your dog gets up from a comfy spot just to come lie down near you, even though nobody called them? That's not random either. In the wild, dogs and their ancestors only rested near animals they trusted completely, because resting means being vulnerable. When your dog chooses to nap in the same room as you, without being asked, without a treat involved, that's them voting with their body. You don't have to do anything special here. Just let happen. Don't get up immediately. Don't disturb them. Sit there with them and let that quiet shared space be exactly what it is. Two beings who feel safe enough to do absolutely nothing together. Thing number 7, don't wake up a sleeping dog. This last one is the one most owners get wrong without realizing it. Have you ever scooped up or patted your dog while they were deeply asleep, just because they look too cute to resist? We've all done it. But dogs, like humans, go through REM sleep, the deep stage where the brain processes memories and emotions from the day. Researchers have recorded dogs twitching, paddling their legs, even making little barks during this stage, which strongly suggests they dream. When you interrupt that deep sleep suddenly, their heart rate spikes, and their nervous system gets yanked out of state it actually needs to recover. Do this often enough, and your dog may start sleeping in less convenient, harder to reach spots just to protect their rest. The fix is simple. When your dog is in deep sleep, twitching paws, soft breathing, let them finish. Let your dog dream. That's a form of love too, just knowing when not to touch them. So go back to that question at the start. Does your dog actually know you love them? After everything we just covered, the answer is yes, but probably not in the way you expected. It's not the treats or the expensive toys. It's the silly voice, the long stare, the patience before a pat, the win during tug of war, the lean against your leg, the nap in the same room, and the sleep you let them keep. Tell me in the comments, which one of these 7 does your dog already do with you? And if you want to understand your dog even more, go watch the video right after this one. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.